Y'all know him. Y'all love him. We have here Mr. John Justice from 104.1 FM, The Truth. And Mike George. Thank you, sir.
Good job, Ralph.
I see a lot of angry white men. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Wait, sir, right here in the blue, can you move to the... There's an angry black woman back there. There's an angry brown woman right here. I see an awful lot of angry, patriotic white women as well. And I'm pretty sure there's an angry biker behind me. He's right there. Guess what, though? You got every right in the world to be angry. You do. And it's nothing to be ashamed of. Absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. I went for a bike ride with my sons this morning. Got up early and put on our helmets and our socks and shoes and went out the garage door and went for a ride. And we were free. We were free to go as fast as we wanted to go. We were free to go down any street we wanted to go down. We were free to make the choice to put on our helmets to protect our heads if we wanted to fall. We were free to praise the God that we chose to praise for bringing us this beautiful day, cooler earlier in the morning than it is now. We were free to laugh. We were free to talk. And I had so much joy in watching those two boys ride with me. We ended up in a parking lot. We actually rode down to Walmart this morning. And there was a part in the parking lot where it's wide open. Okay, no cars around because that part of the parking lot, there's no businesses. And they just rode. They just rode. Logan got excited because he was riding without his hands on his handlebars, and Kyle got excited because my 5-year-old was ramming his bike into the curb, didn't care, he thought it was the greatest thing in the world. And I'll be honest with you, I welled up a bit. I really did. Because right now, we don't live in a country that's free. We don't. There is a python-strength stranglehold on this nation right now by a regime in Washington that is choking the very freedom and liberty that we all hold near and dear. That's right. It's crushing America under a weight of mediocrity. You want to talk about being angry? What kind of egomaniacal narcissist do you have to be to take the American flag that our brave men and women fought for and die for daily and replace the stars with your logo? You want to be angry? You got every right to be angry. We're being crushed. There's a generation right now in this country that doesn't understand or know what it means to be free. Amen. Because in 2008, the snake oil salesman rolled into town. He did. You guys ever read or see the movie version of Ray Bradbury's Something Wicked This Way Comes? The guy rolls into town on his dark train, starts granting wishes to the people in the town. The former football star who lost his leg gives him his leg back. The former beauty queen who's gotten old but now can't look at herself in the mirror because her face has become so old gives her beauty back. That football star becomes a young boy. That beautiful woman loses her eyesight. That's what's happening in this nation right now. That snake oil salesman is selling a bill of goods to a generation that doesn't understand what it means to embrace personal responsibility and freedom. Vote for me, and I'll give you amnesty. If you can fill out an application and explain that you abide by these rules that I set forward because you were dealt an unfair hand because your parents brought you into this country before you had a choice, apparently. Vote for me and I'll give that to you. It's not freedom, though, because those individuals are going to be crushed under that weight of dependency. They're not going to know what it's going to be like to be free. It's like the millionaire who only became a millionaire because he won the lottery. 99% of those that win the lottery end up with ruins because they didn't earn it. They don't respect it. So yeah, you got every right to be angry. But here's what's going to happen. Past is prologue, today's a brand new day. Today is when we start. Today is when we start laying the foundation. I don't care what you did yesterday, I don't care what you did the day before, or the week before, or the months before that. It starts right here, it starts right now, and it starts with you, and it starts with you, and it starts with you. You're going to start building the foundation today. Jerry Doyle came to town to support Gabriela Saucedo Mercer. Jerry Doyle didn't have to do that, but he knows how important that race is. He knows how crucial it is. And at a fundraiser recently, he stood up and he explained what it means to go and fight for what you believe in, what you can control and what you can't control. And what you can control is this right around here, right? You defend this. You defend this space at arm's length. Now, if I defend my space at arm's length, and you defend your space at arm's length, and you defend your space at arm's length, suddenly that defense grows, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Today is the day you start, guys. You listen to the speakers, you get the signs, you get motivated, you take that with you after today. You spread it to your friends. You go support the candidates. You donate your money. You donate your time. Now, when you travel through the streets today, don't be angry. You put a smile on your face. You show the people of Tucson that we are not the squeaky wheel getting the grease in the machine. We are the machine. We are the people that make this community tick. We're the churchgoers, we're the business leaders, we're the hardworking individuals, we're the elected officials, we're the candidates, we're the average Joes that if we weren't here keeping everybody in check, the community would die under the weight of radical progressives.
That's because we built it.
That's right. And you're going to keep building it. So when you go out today, so I know you're angry, but you show them kindness. You show them what it means to be free. When they yell, when they tell you you're number one, but not with this finger, you smile and you wave on. Because we're building something, right? We're building something. We've got precious days left, and we're building something. We are. But we're heading towards a date in November. Because you know what's going to happen? Oh, I can't wait for this to happen. This is going to happen. You're going to build something starting today, right? You're going to work hard. You're going to support the candidates. You're going to get inspired by the speeches. You're going to get that feeling of what we're all going to feel come that day in November, when I know I'm going to be brought to tears and you're going to be brought to tears. Because we're going to start to get a sense of that victory. Because what we're going to build is victory. Because come that day in November, you're going to go to the polls and you're going to show Grijalva and Barber, and you're going to show Barack Obama something. Because you built something. And you know what you built? You built his defeat. And in one voice of solidarity on that day, you're going to cast your vote, I'm going to cast my vote, and you're going to go, yeah, that's your defeat, and I built that. One more thing before we pass the mic off here real quick. Heard of that little thing, Occupy? Occupy failed. You want to know why Occupy failed? Because it was rooted in a lie. It was based off of jealousy. It was supported by envy. It was supported by hate. It wasn't rooted in anything true. It wasn't rooted in what makes this country great. It was doomed to fail. Sure, they can get loud. Sure, they can defecate on things. Sure, they can all show off their camping skills. But at the end of the day, their foundation was made of sand. And they just sunk. But guess what? I don't see just angry white men here. I see patriots who still believe in how strong and how real and how powerful the Tea Party is. And that's why the Tea Party is still alive, and that's why you guys are here today. We started broadcasting the show on TV 2 weeks ago, the 7 and 8 o'clock hours on the CW. If you haven't checked it out, watch it when you get a chance. A funny thing happened, though. Some people didn't like it. They got a little upset. I was talking to some friends of mine before I came up here, and at first I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, why are these people so angry? Why are they calling me? Oh, because they can see my face now. That's why. Because they're not used to turning on the television and actually seeing somebody, A, happy, and B, telling the truth. But we're making a difference. You guys are making a difference. You guys are doing the hard work. Support the candidates. Enjoy the rest of the day. Take pride in today. Embrace that freedom and that liberty. Start laying the groundwork. And don't stop until you go to the polls on Election Day. Thanks for coming out today, guys, and thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.